Frosty, what's going on? It's going. How are you?
Like I missed Larson's today too, before they left.
It sounds like a state trooper thing to do. I'm pretty sure that's the law. But yeah, so it's a secondary offense. It can't be a primary. That's in Missouri, Allison, anyway. I don't know about anywhere else.
They sure had a fleet of trucks out there to keep up with all those grain carts.
Oh, yeah? Why is this guy not parking? Trent, did I break it?
I don't know.
I don't either. Man.
Oh, there's Chet and Brian and Duggo. It seemed like the arsons really just stuck around the
Sulfur.
Well, I think Amy, like for the little bit of Tuesday, they stuck around Sulford. But after that, from all the photos that I've seen, it seems like they've always stayed at the tillage demos.
Wow, I gotcha. What's the name of the corner shed? I'm not sure, but it's in the mod hub. I can tell you that much. Yeah. It's a primary offense in Illinois. I gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, in Missouri, I think it's a secondary offense. Yeah. Need to add a radar detector of gadgets to look at while you're driving. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that parked. Did the combine make it back? I'm assuming it did. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah, made it back. All right. I'm gonna fast time again, chat. We're probably gonna run out of food for the chickens, but I can't do anything about that. Besides, I guess I could buy it, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
I forgot to post the link.
The deal. Link of what?
Those fertilizer trailers.
Okay.
They got released the other day.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, and that 4X just came out too.
What 4X map?
The Forest River.
Oh, okay. Nice. You know, all these sheds are great, but God, I'm spending more time opening doors than I am anything.
Yeah, because you guys actually shut them for once.
Well, Dan had them all shut when I came in here. I guess he wanted to like hide his parking spots or something, or hide just, I don't know, the ambiance of having all the doors shut, you know?
Probably.
So. Good job. Oh, today was the day for laws to go into effect. Okay, no, it was funny though. Honestly, the billboard part was hilarious, or the on your phone part was funny. Okay, I'm here for it. It was great. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Yeah.
And it may have gone into effect today, but I could have swore it was already in effect, but I don't know. They add so many laws. It's hard to keep up, you know. Do what?
I found myself in a dilemma because now I have a Class chopper and a 785. I gotta find spots for.
Poor Trent has too many toys, chat. Oh gosh.
Oh, and you'll like this too. That Forest River map, with it being a 4X and really big fields.
Yeah.
It comes with auto drive. Well, you gotta download it separate, but it has auto drive.
Nice. Are you even driving around St. Louis if you don't have a phone in your hand? Dude, are you anything around St. Louis if you don't have a phone in your hand? And usually, now hang on. Usually, they have it like here and it's on speaker. Just put it to your ear. I don't need to hear your entire conversation. Like, just people in public. It's like, bro, I don't need to hear your baby mama yelling at you. I don't need to hear it. Sorry. Not sorry. You know?
But see, John, that's when you just
don't go in public. You're right.
Oh no, you contribute to the conversation.
I should do that. That would be funny, actually.
Because
Say what?
I've done that as well to some people, and then they kind of turn the speakerphone off.
You did what with who? Oh man.
I usually say yes or no, or I don't think so.
I've seen those videos on the internet where people like jump in and mess with people. The amount of people talking with their hands while driving, yeah. You know, the one that really irks me, like, we're not gonna go into the whole like, because I know this is gonna slippery slope here. We're not gonna go into like a whole like mask debate. Okay, we're not here to comment about that. But the people that you see still driving around in their cars by themselves
With a mask.
with a mask on, you're by yourself. Why do you need a mask? That's the one I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. That actually kind of triggers me a little bit. So
I should have been there yesterday.
but like, why?
Tony Reed was there.
Tony Reed was there. He was playing Farm Sim with Gavin Spore.
And they got like wrecked against like some kids at
Well,
the
yeah.
bale stacking challenge.
Yeah, I thought why wasn't that on any Farm Sim socials yesterday? That wasn't on their Instagram. It wasn't on their TikTok. Like, why? Why wasn't that like all over the internet?
They don't care about America.
I guess it's the stupidest thing people could do, right? Hear this rant every time you go to lunch. All right. Fireman, what's up? Anyway, usually Dad and I will just point and laugh when we see him, so. But that's okay.
Oh, I thought that was deputy commissioner.
It's too early for him. Okie dokie, chat. Okay, so here's the thing, right? No, I need the, okay, the cows are actually in good shape. The sheep are okay. The chickens are going to run out of food here soon, and I can't really do anything about that.
Shocker.
Right now, unless I want to buy it, but I really don't. So, on with Fast Time for Corn is, kind of what I see, happening. So, on with Fast Time we go. You betcha. Right.
Oh, that's what I gotta reconfigure my side panel.
Fireman, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope things get better.
It's just for the straw harvest stuff.
Oh, I gotcha.
Usually configure like 2 buttons for open and grab, or open and close for the bale grab.
Gotcha.
Kind of
No
like
barley,
your mouse.
no wheat, and no sorghum. Nope, Jeff. We didn't really plan ahead on this whole like mouse thing. Mouse? Chicken thing. Scully, what's going on?
They're fresh out.
Yeah, we're fresh out, you could say. I fed the last of it earlier, and they're just gonna have to wait. So I can't really do much about it. The other thing is, there's not even like hardly any on the map. 24, but that's just get planted. So there's none on the map to even go like do a contract for.
Oh.
So
Lucky enough for me, since I'm kind of like restarting on Alma.
Yeah.
Getting rid of my Ray County's kind of one sell point's kind of gets tiring after a while.
I heard it's kind of annoying, yeah.
The one starting field has wheat in it, so like I'm already starting off with a banger for chickens.
You getting 30,000 also? You're going double deck. You're getting 60, aren't you?
Wait, they start you with chickens? I gotta go sell them.
Yeah, they do. 2 days till football.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see.
Or no, one day, Kimmy.
We gotta see more clips of Taylor Swift, I'm sure.
Plus,
With a giant rock on her finger, you know.
That's next week today.
Gotcha. I'm not up on the NFL schedule at all.
Yeah.
Oh, Kimmy's talking. Are you talking college ball or like NFL?
Let's say college, like, at least in Illinois, we start tomorrow.
Mm, I gotcha.
I don't know about that team that she roots for.
Oh, it's college. Okay. I got you, Kimmy. Yeah, right, Allison? I'll be laughing the whole time. Don't worry. I'll be laughing the whole time. Because it's funny.
A tiny chicken pasture, a chicken complex.
That ring to you is ugly? Well, you're not Taylor Swift, so it's okay. You know, Dad goes, Dad, the other day, Dad goes, are you okay with the big news today? And I said, what? And he goes, Taylor Swift. And I said, it's okay. It's not like I had a chance in hell, you know?
People were like so confused when they got a notification from an ESPN sports guy about the Taylor Swift engagement.
Yeah.
Like, why are you shocked? The guy is 3-time Super Bowl guy, and he just married engaged.
Yeah, it's funny though. Maybe she drives a BMW. I don't think Taylor Swift drives herself anywhere, let's be honest.
She has a chauffeur or her security team.
But I just thought it was funny. My first reaction was, well, I didn't have a chance, so I don't care. It made me laugh, okay? Dad just kind of looked at me. He's like, okay. I thought it was hilarious personally. Like, I didn't have a chance. What do I care? Oh, but yeah, no, it's whatever. It's fine. I mean, hey, she wants to have that, what is it, a $15 million ring? Good for her.
Yeah, 5, yeah.
Five, only 5? Take it back.
Only 5.
I want a refund. Oh, that was 15. 5's nothing. Right? Yeah, I mean, does it really matter at the end of the day what Taylor Swift does? Is that really going to affect my life or your life or any? No, who cares?
No,
Let her live her life.
There.
God.
Perfect. 40,169.
The only really time it affects any of our lives is if we're trying to watch the Chiefs game. And we just have to keep seeing Taylor. But like, even then, who cares? God. This is what we choose to cry about. Right? Yeah. Travis could do. Wait, better than Taylor or better on the ring? Those two are like, they're something, you know? They're, that gross L word, you know? It's there, man.
There ain't no hiding that.
No. Oh, Polar Bear, you better be careful, sir. You better be careful. Allison's here.
I'm gonna take Jeff's idea and implement that.
Oh, man. Think how bad it'll be. I mean, it doesn't bother me, so I don't think it won't be any worse for me because, again, it doesn't bother me. I don't care what people do. Like, I'm busy worrying about my, like, own life and what I'm doing and stuff.
His
I
own
don't...
single life.
I still have stuff to do. Okay? Just do it by myself. But, like... Shut up, Trent.
Well, I mean, I'm in the same boat, so...
I have to watch more of her during the game. I don't care. It just doesn't bother me. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Chat, we're setting up plans. We're doing the thing. It's all, yep, it's all been done. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. Come on, big field. Big field, no whammies, no whammies.
It's kind of different being back on Alma.
You're in a truck when games run. True, Jeff. No, Allison, you're right. Exactly. She has no control. It's up to, you know, Fox or a producer, honestly, is what it's up to. It's not, it's no different than any other player's girlfriend, fiance, wife going to a game. It's just she happens to be like the most famous person in the world right now, you know? That's all.
I'm now engaged to a tight end.
Yeah. I don't even think it's the NFL. I think it's the networks. It's not, I wouldn't even say it's the NFL.
No,
And unless old Rodgers, you know, making the phone calls going, guys, put her on TV. I kind of don't see that personally, but you never know. Is Rodgers still in charge? I don't even know. Sometimes they'll show Brittany Mahomes.
They usually show Brittany when she's with Taylor too.
Well, yeah, but they've shown Brittany before.
Her and the kids.
Yeah. All right. So chat, I forgot to set this guy up right. There we go. I got his auto drive set right because I'm gonna auto drive one auger wagon, but I think I'm gonna need assistance with the second one. Where did that tractor go? Where did I? Oh, it's already out there. Never mind. Don't worry about it, chat. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had those there too.
You've never seen Brittany Mahomes? Well, that one clip of her went super viral where she was spraying champagne on the crowd, you know? No. Yeah, they did. They showed her a ton. They definitely did. But yeah, in the last couple of years, yeah, it's basically been T-Swift. Like, a lot. It's whatever. Again, she can't control it. I think if anybody wants to get triggered or upset, they should get triggered or upset at, you know, Fox or CBS or, you know, stuff like that. Not necessarily at Taylor. Just saying. Polar Bear, why are you... Okay. You've never seen her because you don't watch the games. Okay. Just say that next time. Oh, man. Goodness me. All right. Let's get... This one's going to be our mother bin, by the way. We'll grab the other big cart for green cart.
Oh, I didn't know they made those.
We're all talking about, so they got their money's worth well. I think I did something wrong over there, chat. I did not mean to put this guy on auto drive. I meant to hit play and course play, and somehow his auto drive. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Whoopsie. Where'd the milk truck go? Is it still hauling milk?
Milk jug.
It's sitting up here. Oh, that's the front of the milk of the dairy, not the back of the dairy. Oh, gosh. Oh, it is haul. Okay. Well, I kind of need the truck there, Napoleon, but that's okay. Gotcha. Polar Bear, gotcha. We're on the 8.1.00, Mickey. Scranium buffer between the two combines. Unintentionally, yeah. Sure was. What I think happened is when I clicked his auto drive, even if you have courseplay running and because I have the switch to marker active where I can click on the map and it switches my auto drive, even if courseplay is active and I click on one, it'll try to send it there basically. So that's what happened. So I did that out of order basically. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, chat. Yeah. So when he would, like, if the auger wagon would have moved, he would have got to that spot. Then he would have been able to actually switch to, or actually he wouldn't have switched because that wasn't active either. So I just done messed up. So yeah. I just messed up. How's it going? Welcome in. What's popping? What is popping? Remember, this is the first harvest of the big field. And the first harvest with this like auto drive. So there might be some you know, some messing around to get this to work. So definitely failed. But yeah, so there might be some quirks to get this working today, but we'll get it all dialed in. You know, whenever you set up auto drive, I feel like there's always a lot of testing that needs to happen, and honestly the best way to test is just fire up a harvest or whatever, and you know, don't just test it once. You got to really, you know, let it go round and round and round and round and make sure it's going to work right. So at least in my opinion. Yeah, we only have one semi. Yeah. Yep. I have an idea for something coming up with like some stuff from a DLC. And so for right now, we're not going to get a second DLC or a second, what's it called? Semi. No, we're not going to. I wouldn't mind a second truck for like leave one on the milk tank, but I have ideas for something coming up. So we're just gonna save our money and run our one truck. And at least for the harvest year of the corn, all of this corn here, it only has to make this little short trip. It's going to go from here, go down this property line, come out to the main road, come up, go here, go across, back up, boom, it's there. That's all it's going to be doing. So plus we have this here grain cart we're going to be using as a mother bin. So we don't really shouldn't need any more hauling. We do have a couple tippers we could throw out here if we have to. But I don't know if we will or not, if we'll need them. So we'll see. And this combine is stuck in the rhubarb. The header unfolded and he got stuck. That's funny. That is funny. We definitely have a buffer between our combines now. Unintended buffer. But that's okay. It's all good. Used to the overkill. I would never have overkill. Honestly, I mean, we don't own, you know, it's not Judith Plains. So the fields are tiny. Our hauling doesn't take very long. So one truck has been able, I mean, either one truck and like a tractor with a tipper is pretty much the most we've run. Or maybe two tractors and tippers, but like it's not that much, you know. So it's fine. You know, if we're playing on a 4X, obviously things are different, but this field is going to take 2 hours and 3 minutes, chat, with 2 combines. Okay, this field's bigger than I thought. Holy smokes. Alright, so we can put this over this. I don't have an auto drive set up for this, and I don't think I'm going to, but it's fine. Just kind of drive it up in here, and we'll be good to go somewhere about there. Doesn't really matter too much. We're going to grab this other big horse. Get it going. You betcha. Oh. Need to overclock the lines? Nah. We probably need to pick up a third cub mine at some point. I don't really see going past 3 combines on this size map, to be honest. 3 combines is enough. Should be enough. Maybe not. I don't know. Field 6 on Montana didn't take that long, did it? So I could have been wild. I don't remember. Of course, we had bigger stuff too. I mean, we're only running. Well, the corn heads are the same because that's the biggest John Deere head that's here. So, we were running John Deere heads on there too. So, need to find purple power slugs for the combines. Oh my god!
Speaking of like those 16-row corn heads.
Yeah.
Oh, one on the a new class.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Like, you usually don't see those, but I guess more and more of those 16-row heads are becoming a thing.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see corn harvest here. Actually, you know what, Trent? Remember I was telling you the other day that like our backyard's getting kind of dry.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, from Sunday going to the farm to Wednesday, the drought is here.
Oh no, it's already here, and
it was unreal though. Everything was so green Sunday, and Wednesday it's like the Sahara down there.
There's
crazy.
A guy cutting beans yesterday down in one of the Amish communities.
Oh wow.
Which that's not good.
Must have got them suckers in early, huh?
Well, around here we're also having the issue of like drought.
So stuff's dying, it's not maturing, right?
Yeah, because the plant's drying down while the husk is still like green.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And even some of the beans are the same way, where you have green and yellow in the same plant.
I gotcha. I think Ivor's farms, they were supposed to start harvesting this past Monday, I think. Or no. Next Monday. Something like it. I don't know. Plugger, what's going on? Welcome in. Mickey, it's funny you mentioned Satisfactory, by the way. I have been seeing a ton of Satisfactory stuff on my TikTok lately, and it kind of makes me want to play the game again. But I'm not going to commit to it right now, because that's a big commitment. Just saying. Although if we go back on there, the first thing we need to do is figure out what to do with the nuclear waste from the giant power plant. So... we gotta figure that out at some point. Right now it's just being stockpiled in the ocean, and that's not good. But anyway. It's fine. It's fine for now. Totally fine for now. You wish I'd add more maps on console? Yeah. Yep. That would be nice.
There's a lot of red tape with that.
For the console guys, yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of modders that don't want to deal with like putting their mods on console and putting their maps on console and stuff. So yeah, it's not as easy as it is just to make it for PC, and you know, maybe not even put it in the mod hub, to be honest. Because there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through to get stuff in the mod hub. So yeah, and then there's a lot more hoops you have to jump through to get it on a console. So yeah. Ooh, I don't know, Mickey, it's not good. Not good. I did hear something yesterday about a certain server company having massive issues. apparently you couldn't like turn off your farm sim servers or restart them or do anything to a server.
Nice.
You just couldn't like do it. Yeah. So that's funny. If you got a PC, you can literally have any mod. I mean, pretty well within reason, because there are like sketchy websites that you wouldn't necessarily want to download from. But yeah, on PC you can have what's called a custom script mod. So like, you know, Courseplay, Auto Drive, well, back in the day GPS was one, but obviously now it's built into the game, so you don't need it. But Courseplay and Auto Drive, those are two custom script mods that are great. No collision camera mod, you know, you can't do this on console. Can't do this right here on console. Yeah, I'm looking inside the combine. Can't do that on console, so. There's lots of fun custom script mods on PC. And you can't have any of them on console, so. Yeah, not to mention just more mods in general on PC. And then, you know, there's third-party websites. You do have to be careful with some of that stuff, but, you know, there's maps that will never see the light of day on the console that are great on PC. Judith Plains comes to mind, although it needs an update, but it's still a great map. You'll never see that on console. 4X, it's huge. It's got highly detailed. It's got a bunch of like, you know, it has an Amazon, it has a Wendy's, it has a Dairy Queen, it has, oh, it does have a Dairy Queen? It has McDonald's. It has a bunch of like real places. You'll never see that on console because of licensing reasons. So it's kind of on PC, it's kind of the Wild West. Especially if you get out of the mod hub, they can kind of do whatever they want. And it's pretty awesome, honestly. CBM, what's going on? How are you? Welcome on in. But yeah, I think honestly, Trent, going back to crops, I think they'll be corn harvested here. Monday's the holiday, so maybe Tuesday next week here.
Probably next week or two. Some fields, depending on.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if Zach's his dad's one cousin, like the biggest farmer around, he'll probably start this week. He's probably running corn right now somewhere. Just because he always starts early. Because he farms like a lot, so. He farms in 2 states and I think 3 or 4 counties.
Like I was telling my uncle, one of the bosses for the bin crew.
Yeah.
She was saying that her agronomist was saying that it's best for beans to plant 4-0s, which are like you want to plant your 4-0s in springtime, even though technically you don't really want to.
Okay.
Just because if you plant that later or that late of a
variety,
you actually increase your yield.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. It's weird here because, like, you know, beans have been looking really good with all that rain that we had, but now they're shrinking and they're dying. All the little sand pockets are showing up. Like, it was gonna be a really good bean yield here probably, and it's just not doing it now. So I actually heard about a guy putting some nitrogen on soybeans through a center pivot, which I thought was kind of interesting. But apparently there were some guys that had some extra nitrogen and they sold it to him like super cheap. And he's like, well, might as well use it up. So he put it down on soybeans. So be interested to hear what those soybeans, what they do. I know that just the other day they put down like 1 inch of water on soybeans, which, you know, it's a fair bit of water. Center pivot took forever to make most of a circle, putting down 1 inch. 11 months fun and entertainment. Chris, what's going on? What's poppin'? All right, I'm gonna make sure this auger wagon works really fast because, you know, this is the first automated load of corn coming in. It's off this field, so we're gonna make sure it works. Oh goodness. See, I kind of want to get a second grain cart like this size. But the problem is I mean, I do have the 8400 that can pull it. Oh, we have the Versatile. I forget about that Versatile tractor. The Versatile tractor's just been hooked up to the Honey Wagon. So I could probably swing that actually. How much is that cart? I don't necessarily need it now because I'm going to run the other cart. I don't mind doing that, but just for future reference. It's the J&M. So it's actually not that expensive. It's not bad. Hey, look at that. We're transferring corn. Wow. It worked. I'm so amused and amazed. But hey, it's working. That's what matters. Oh, Trent, that gold Fent that you saw today?
Uh-huh.
Which I don't know what's the point of that one. Is it like a certain number tractor or what's the special thing about it? Because they could.
A lot of think about farmers.
Gotcha. I saw somebody that made that. Have you heard the sound on TikTok or social media where it's something about a Labubu, a 24 karat gold Labubu?
No.
No, it's like this little doll thing, and somebody made the video with that tractor.
Because like on the side that I took the picture from, they have like one part of it's like BC, but then the other part's like in the Midwest.
Oh,
in the same like photo-ish.
Gotcha.
Like they have like two guys standing out in the field with a Fent or cutting corn.
Yeah.
The back, I can't really tell, but it's manufactured in somewhere in Minnesota.
Gotcha. That's a good looking tractor though, with like the gold and then the red chrome in the rims.
Oh yeah, that was the tractor that all the like political people signed. Okay.
Yeah, looks good though.
But to the right, kind of like between where I was standing and where that tractor was.
Okay.
Fent had their they had it brought it in. They basically had their first Fent tractor that got ever sold in the U.S.
That's pretty cool.
So it's it'd probably be under all tractors.
Yeah.
I don't think we actually have it in the game. It goes in the probably same era as like the Dude's Fur, Agro Star.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but it's the Fent, and they even had it brought into their Fent tractor facility.
Oh, to like restore it.
To like restore it, repaint it.
Nice. We need to see IRL farming from who? I don't farm. I'm not a farmer. Trent does post some pictures and little videos and stuff sometime in Discord. He's Trent farms in real life. I don't farm at home.
Speaking of that, we actually might be having 2 demos here next year.
Oh yeah?
In our short time, because we originally wanted to go there, and the I guess trucking company got back to my uncle.
Oh.
And that's why we were on a time crunch. Because they got back to him and said, we're going to have a truck back there in noon, 1 o'clock.
Gotcha, which he was late anyway. But
yeah.
You want me to go to somebody's farm. I gotcha.
I guess he was talking to the guy we get our cover crop seed from.
Okay.
And some other guy, but apparently he was saying like, oh yeah, we might be having 2 demos here next spring. It's like, oh.
Interesting.
That'd be interesting.
So I do I'm around farming sometimes because like, you know, we have the place we call the farm where it's 5 acres that Dad grew up on. We still have, or 5 of the acres Dad grew up on that we still have. And Dad and I were kind of talking about maybe going and bothering his cousin this year to, like, you know, see if he wants some help again. Dad drove truck for his cousin last year. Now, it wasn't a semi truck. It's a, I don't know, 1950s, 60s. I think it's a 60s or a 74 or something. I don't know. It's an old International is what my dad, he was driving that last year for his cousin during corn harvest. And I don't know, Dad and I were kind of talking about it yesterday. Like, well, we should go bother him again, see if he wants some help.
And there's an issue.
What?
The guy that you just clicked on,
Who did I click on?
the combine.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I
You
was
gotta
like,
back
what
him out.
issue were you talking about? Not sure how they're. I guess it's gonna work. I don't know. We're just smiling on, you know. But anyway, so Pops and I might go there this fall and see if he needs help. I was so last year. So Dad's cousin has this. I don't even know what number. It's a John Deere. That's all I can tell you, and it's an open station tractor, but it's built like a tank. And he was using that last year to run his auger. Well, then he had a problem with his starter, kind of went out. So he ended up putting his like 4440 or something John Deere Soundguard cab, blah, 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 whatever tractor that is. He put that on his auger. Well, the problem was you had to climb up into the tractor to start the auger every time. And Dad hated that. And so I told Dad, and he goes, I'd drive the truck again if he was going to use that open station tractor. And I said, well, if he doesn't, I'll go and just sit in the tractor. You know, when it's time to fire up the auger, just fire up the auger. Dad can drive truck, I'll run the auger. Get some corn harvested, you know? Because otherwise Dad's cousin has to, like, you know, climb in the combine. And the guy's like 80 years old. He climbs in his combine and fills up, you know, the truck, and then climbs down, drives the truck in, and it's like, you know, he only gets like 3 loads of corn done in a day, and he's done, you know. But like when Pop was there and Pop was doing all the trucking for him, they did like 6 loads that one day, which is like a record for Dad's cousin. And these aren't big truckloads either, but you know, he's not farming that many acres or anything, so. But I don't know, so we might see if he wants a hand this fall. If not, that's fine too. Honestly, Pops and I just had fun last year when we went there. So I got to mow some stalks, and I did run auger for him for a little bit that one time. Pops would drive the truck in, and I would have the auger run in when he backed in, and, you know, pull the gate and get super covered in bees' wings and, and dust. It was terrible. But it was fun. Oh, yeah. Terrible, but fun. So, yeah. Tomcat got an NSF gift membership. All right. Interesting. All right. Okay, so now we're on lands, so hopefully we don't have any more
there
issues.
he is. My turtle.
Wow. Alright. Alright, let's go. I want camera today's being silly, chat. The Wi-Fi. I gotta do something different with my Wi-Fi. After we talked the other day about it, like, it all makes sense now. It's the darn, the foil on the insulation. That's what we determined, chat, by the way. Well, yeah. That's what we determined. Wow, Tomcat. Just wow. So I get all my mods from ModHub. Not all of them, no. Do get a lot of my mods from ModHub. I don't really have that many mods. I think this map only has like 30, maybe 40. Which I don't consider to be a lot of mods. When you're running a server, At least in my experience, when running a server, because this is on a dedicated server. But when running server, you will realize less is more when it comes to mods. The more mods you have, the more potential issues you're gonna have, the more it's always a problem, right? It can be. So fewer mods, the better. Just saying. Yeah. So there's different like mod websites. You do have to be very, very careful with that because you're downloading files from the internet. And anytime you download files from the internet, you need to be extremely careful. Because, you know, there's bad people on the internet, okay? And there are potentially sketchy things that people try to get you to download off the internet, okay? So you do have to be careful.
Okay.
Okay. There's a website called itch.io that I do occasionally get some stuff from. Yeah, you just have to be careful, okay? Viruses are bad. I watched 2 episodes of South Park and I can't stop with them guys, all right? Okay. All right. You hear LimeWire's a good site to use? What is this, the 90s? How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Okay. You're rewatching the seasons. Polar Bear, that's awesome. I watched, like, I guess it's their most recent 2 episodes or something. I don't know. And they're really messed up, but God, it's South Park and it's funny. I should go back and that should be my next like series to watch. I haven't seen some of that since it was like brand new, like forever ago. Yeah, they're so wrong. They're funny. I mean, that's South Park in general. It's just wrong, but it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. At least I haven't watched the episodes with Tally, because I would be just Tally references the whole time. Good old Tally. Oh, man. It's too good, y'all. It's too good. It's too good. Just saying. Yeah. Your head's I can't do the voice when I'm laughing. I don't know if I can do the voice when I'm not laughing, but I want to, but I'm good. Oh, gosh. So, Corn Harvest, chat. We're doing it. We're really doing it, chat. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, boy. We're just gonna ride with the combine, because why not? Why not? We might as well. That's the tune to Funky Town. Midwest Old Threshers. Where's this at? Hold up. Where's this at? Midwest Old Threshers. Where is this located? Like, howdy ho, cow. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, it's in Iowa. Okay. Part of pigs. Where do you use corn? This map we're using corn in our corn dryer. On this map you can make popcorn. You can have what else is there? There's you know, there's different corn things. I think there's like corn flour, maybe. Corn flour. You can make corn bread. I know there's popcorn you can make on this map. There's popcorn. There's pumpkins on here. What? Didn't know that. Where you know? But yeah, there's other things to do with kern.
Crispy.
So yeah, gotcha. Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, is there a farm show I need to be at right now? Because, dude, with this weather, it would be so nice. That's the problem with the one we go to in Illinois all the time, is it is so bloody hot every year. If a farm show was this weekend, man, it would be great. I'd stay like the whole day, maybe 2 days.
Yeah, farm show today was great.
Oh, I'm sure it was awesome, yeah.
It was
And-
dry, or it was bone
Wasn't
dry and
Yeah.
cool.
When we go to the farm show, though, you just like, you're sitting on a golf cart driving around dripping in sweat because it's, you know, 100 degrees, 110, it feels like, you know, it's terrible.
I'll say for me, like that farm progress show, it's either or nice and green or it's sopping wet.
Yeah. But no, it was nice. Or it would be nice right now, though.
I kind of laughed when I saw cars who were at the very front.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, because in the past, when it's been really wet, you kind of laugh at the cars that are up front.
Mm.
Or at the very front, which is like right next to the gate.
Gotcha.
Just because usually if you get that far, you're gonna have to get towed out.
Oh.
'Cause
I gotcha.
most of the times, cars, minivans, they don't park that close. They park usually by the entrance to the
I
road.
gotcha, okay. Not bad that whiskey. Yeah, so here's the thing. The game's rated E for everyone. And if they were to put like whiskey or, you know, beer or something like that, they would obviously, I mean, it kind of makes sense that they would no longer have that E rating, you know? So that's, you're never going to see stuff like that. Again, that's where PC, you know, we can have that stuff because it doesn't have to be on the mod hub for us to have it. So here you go. Are we still feeding the cows? How are we still feeding the cows? I just saw that wagon go around. There's no way they need food right now. I guess they're just eating. All right. Too bad the chickens won't take corn. I could actually feed them then. Oh, man. We're going to have to plant so much wheat. Everything we have is probably going to get planted in wheat, chat. We fish now, but not hunt. There's no difference. Is the fishing going to be catch and release, though?
Part of the fishing thing?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. You could either set it free or sell it.
Okay.
The thing
So
that
if you-
Matt posted.
Yeah. What's that? What's he doing, by the way? He's got like a cryptic thing out there. What's he doing this weekend?
Who, Matt?
Yeah. Did like the thing he posted in Discord the other day, and then he has like a little video on his YouTube. It's like the same deal. And see, I didn't realize until today that the fishing expansion, literally, you're going to be fishing. I thought it was like commercialized, like not rod in hand fishing, you know? I didn't realize it was quite going to be. I guess we're going to have both. I didn't realize that. So we're legitimately going to be able to fish and farm some. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. But yeah, no, you're right, Jeff. There's, yeah. Oh yeah, there's some sketchy mods out there, yeah. Yes, the new DLC is going to have fishing, like actual fishing. I thought it was going to be like commercial fishery, like nets and that kind of stuff, but no. Still says it's not there. Dang. The amount of fishing games is crazy. That's not a genre that I'm aware of, I guess. Fishing games. Yeah, because they talk about like having your fish in like the little greenhouse hatchery thing and then taking like the crates out on the boat. I didn't realize we were going to have to like, I shouldn't say have to. I didn't realize that like fishing was part of it. I thought it was more of like commercialized fishing. So he's talking about the game. Talking about Farm Sim, because in Farm Sim they've had a thing for years that, you know, we can't have a butcher shop or a meat packing plant in the game because we would lose our E rating as well. But there's no difference if you're catching a fish and selling it than if you're taking a cow somewhere and selling it to a butcher. There's no difference, right? Unless you're selling it to a pet store, you know, the fish. Is that what, maybe that's where you're selling the fish? I don't know. I kind of wonder, you know, people don't necessarily, you know, like some people I feel like don't look at fish the same way as they do a cow. Right? Like I've known vegetarians over the years that will still eat fish because it's different. So, and it's like, well, is it really different? I don't know how different that actually is. Just saying. But yeah. I don't know. Alright, come on, combines. We can't stop. We got 2 hours to harvest this field. Let's go. It's not the combines, it's the grain cart. That's okay. Definitely not the combine's fault. I mean, the grain cart was there. I just kind of stepped in, so. But yeah. It's all good. Fish are friends, not food. Okay. You're not telling them how we get the meat. They don't have feelings. What about eating insects or grubs like escargot? I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I don't even think I would try escargot. Then again, I would never try like caviar either. That just sounds so disgusting to me. And I know there's a lot of people that pay a lot of money for, you know, fish eggs. I'm good. Y'all can have them. I don't want them. I just want a pepperoni pizza. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask for? Actually, speaking of pizza, I was having a real weak moment yesterday, and I really wanted a pepperoni pizza. And basically, Dad said no, so I didn't have pizza yesterday. I got shut down. I was like, dang it. I really just wanted a thin crust pepperoni St. Louis style pizza, you know? I'm like, gosh. But yeah, massive protein. But yeah. They have an unexpected crunch. Ew. Ew. .1.0.0. Another zero, Mickey. It came out like 2 weeks ago. Is there another new updated courseplay that I'm unaware of? If so, that could be the issue. should have guilty feelings. Okay. Oh, gosh. Trent, did it update again?
It says yesterday, the zip got updated yesterday. It says it got re-released for mod-hub changes. Mod-hub release fixed for something, fixed final changes for plows.
So it did get updated yesterday. Or no?
It did.
Okay, so I don't have the
Yeah,
newest one, Mickey.
Release, yeah.
So the pizza that I was craving yesterday, because those of you that don't know, I've been on a little health journey and trying to, like, you know, not be such a fat guy or a guy, you know. And it's not easy, and obviously I had to cut out pizza basically entirely. But yesterday I was really wanting a St. Louis style, which for those of you that don't know is like super thin crust, and it uses Provel cheese instead of mozzarella. Yeah, I went mozzarella on you, I know. And I wanted it with like double pepperoni, because, you know. Yeah, but it's from this like local spot that I don't name, so it's super yummy. We'll just leave it at that. It's super good. But yeah, haven't had it in forever. Actually, I think I've only had it once since I've been on my journey, so not too bad. I like it a lot. The Provel cheese is definitely an acquired taste. Most people, I would say, if you're not from St. Louis, you're kind of like, this is disgusting. But if you're from St. Louis, Provel cheese is very prevalent around here, and it is so good. So, yeah. Oh, Scully, I'm trying, but I'll tell you, man, it'll probably happen next week one day. But, you know, it's okay. Hey, I will say, though, you know, we went to Farm Show, Scully, and after Farm Show, traditionally, we go to Casey's and we get a bunch of pizzas and bring them home. We went and got one slice of pizza each instead of, like, you know, 2 pizzas each. So that was a huge W for us. So, yeah. You eat Provel cheese in Kentucky? Do you really? It's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yeah. Scully, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, Mickey, I'll update everything and redo the mod pack tonight. Yeah, first time was really disappointed too, because we kind of told him like, yeah, we're going to Casey's after, and then like the more I thought about it, I was like, I can't order myself like, well, I can't do what I used to do. I was gonna get myself one pizza and then eat it over like a couple days, but then I was like, I can't even do that. I shouldn't do that, so I didn't. I had one slice out of the hot case, and golly, it was good. That's all I got to say about that. It was so good. It was the best slice of pizza I'd had in years. Because, yeah. It was awesome. Anyway. Shredded Provel. Oh, we buy, I don't eat it anymore, but I used to eat it by the container full. It's not shredded Provel, but it's like these, almost like Provel ropes. Beard Man, and oh my god, you take like a Jack's pizza and you put some of that Provel on there and a little Parmesan. Oh my goodness, it's next level, you know. So yeah, proper wood fired. Interesting. I don't like the wood fired, coal fired, like that style of pizza. That's not. I don't care for that. I know that might be controversial to some of you, but I don't like that. I don't like my crust to have any char on it. I feel like if I get a pizza with that, like if I go to Mod Pizza, theirs isn't wood fired, but it's like a wood fired oven. It's gas, but it's still, you get that char, and that's all I can taste for the entire rest of the day. So, did you hear pizza? No, absolutely not. Will 6, what's up? Oh yeah, the way Provel melted. Oh yeah. Beardman, we've been known to make Provel omelets here at the house. So you, instead of using like whatever cheese, use Provel in your omelet. Oh my god. Next level. Or actually, well, that was Gouda. We used to take Gouda. We would get smoked Gouda, a big block of smoked Gouda, and we would cut it up into like little wedges. And we would wrap that in like canned biscuit dough. And then the healthiest part, we would deep fry them. Oh my god, you talk about good. A little smoked Gouda bite. Oh man, makes a killer grilled cheese, yeah. And you put Provel on and like on a brick, and I'm probably gonna eat it. Provel is so good. And you know, a lot of people just don't know what it is, don't appreciate it because they don't have it. So it's so good though. Anyway, that's enough Provel talk, I think, right, chat? Maybe. I think that's enough. Guys, I have a lot to harvest, by the way. Technically, I can mow grass again. Field 6 is ready to go in corn. 7, we bought 14 up here. Not going to harvest 16 or 13 or 11. Those are going to get plowed under. They're all root crops. So I'm not doing that. But lots of corn today, chat. Make pizza on your barbecue and pizza's fun. I've done it before. It's a good time. We did that out in Maryland. We were out at my one brother's house out in Maryland for, I don't know, like a week or something. We barbecued a bunch of pizzas out there. It was fun. I've done it a few times. I think we might have done that the time we lost power here at the house for like 10 days too. I don't know. I was that guy. I put my barbecue pit in the front yard. And so I could just like go out front and barbecue. Because the generator was running in the back and it was noisy and like exhaust, you know. So I just put my barbecue pit in the front yard. It was really awkward the day the tree crews came into the neighborhood, like to cut down all the trees and start cleaning up and stuff. And I was out front making like eggs and bacon on the grill. So I had a skillet too, you know, making the eggs in the skillet. On the grill, the eggs, they just fall right through, you know. So yeah. Tried once, think you set up wrong, base was burned. Probably too hot.
L3FT43 Adcheered X100. I asked my grandpa, after 65 years, you still call grandma darling, beautiful, and honey. What's the secret? He said, I forgot her name 5 years ago and I'm scared to ask her.
Oh god, left. That's funny and it shouldn't be. Left, thanks for the bits. That's terrible, but hilarious all at the same time. Oh, that shouldn't be funny. Oh, chat. That's a good one. Okay. That's a good one. Oh, I should have emptied that other combine. I should have stayed with him. I kind of forgot he was on his last pass, so he's going to go over for the next land. I should have got him empty, but it's all good. He'll fill up somewhere out in the pass. It's no big deal. No big deal. That's terrible, but funny, by the way. All right, we're gonna go for an empty. We're 72% full, 63,000, 569. So we might as well go in. And obviously, you can tell how full I am by the visuals. You can tell by the way it is how full I am. Obviously, thanks, Giants. Don't fix your game. Oh, wait, they're too busy making the racing game now. Sorry, publishing the racing game. They're not making it. They're publishing it. That's okay. Right. I should totally email them and try to get early access to their racing game. Thoughts, chat? Because I'm sure that they would be happy to fork that over, right? Yeah, so all of the sheds, I'm gonna jump in here. All of the sheds that are on here are from the mod hub. So just scroll the mod hub. They're there. They are there. They're all there. There's actually 2 different versions of that same one. It's a pack, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But they're all there. The chicken coop is not from the mod hub, but all of the sheds are. So, yeah. You betcha. So not a big dealio. There's actually some other sheds too. I didn't use all the ones that I downloaded. I really, I still want this shed. I want this shed. I don't know where to put it though. I'm out of room. I've been thinking something like this. But like that's kind of cluttery too. Because there's a giant door on this side. This door is absolute. It doesn't look big, but you know, compared to that door, look. It's way big. It's the biggest door ever. It's such a giant door on that side, and it's kind of funny looking, but there are a lot that use the same names too, Jeff. Yeah. Honestly, this shed right here would have been sick. Not on top of the chicken coop, but like right there. I should have done that and then put the chicken coop back here. We had talked about putting the chicken coop back here, but I could get rid of our house. Get rid of the house and put this right here. Can we get a camper trailer somewhere? That'd be funny. You like big doors and cannot lie. I do too. But anyway, there's that one. And then I also downloaded this one that I didn't use. I actually don't remember this one. What's the, oh, hang on. If you hit this, then you can kind of free fly. Okay, this one. So this one's interesting. It's got a complete drive-through across the back. So if you wanted to park trucks and then back other stuff in, that would actually be kind of a good building too. And then there's another one here somewhere. Hang on. Wait, where's that one at? Oh, that one doesn't show up in here. It shows up over here somewhere. There's this one. This one's not bad either. This one's pretty big. You got a big door here, couple garage doors, and then it's all just like kind of open, kind of divided at the same time. And then it has a little loft back here. It's not a bad building either. But that's okay. But they're all from the mod hub. All of those buildings are from the mod hub. So yeah. I will play the Highlands thing when it comes out. Yeah. On your 8th thing of Fireball. That's not really a... You highlighted your message. Okay. So should we time you out for a while because you're going to say something silly because you're drunk? Like, I don't know. That's actually true, Scoot. We just need it as a spawn point is all we need, right? Second one would be nice if it had a... Oh, a sliding... Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually. That would be kind of cool. All right. But anyway, so they're all from the mod hub. All of those sheds are from the they're from the mod hub, so yeah. Did I check out the sheds you put in Discord? Scully, I think I might have. I think I did. Not 100% sure on that. Check them out. All right. But yeah, they're all there. They're all in my tub, so. But yes, Jeff's right. A lot of them, it's like American shed. It's like, okay. So it's funny, a lot of those, they say American shed, but when you look at them, they have big Canadian flags hanging inside of them. It's like, wait, whoa. Are we talking North American sheds? Like, you know, the country or the continent? Not so much like, you know, the, yeah, country? I'm not sure. It's fine. I'm not about to put a Canadian flag, no offense to the Canadians, but we're playing on a map in Missouri. That would be kind of silly, you know? So I wouldn't want to do that. If we were playing a Canadian map, sure, let's put up all the Canadian flags. I don't have a problem with that. But we're playing on an American map. But the Highlands DLC, yes, I do plan on playing it. I don't know how much we're going to play it. The fishing really doesn't interest me. I might have to eat crow and, like, become a professional fisher. I don't know. I don't know that I've never played a fishing game since one of those, like, handheld games where you had, like, the rod, and, you know? Like, back in the day. I think that was the last fishing game that I've played. So, I've never played, like, what is it, Fishing Planet? Or anything like that. I've never played those games. So I don't know if I'm going to be... Oh, I guess Deadliest Catch. I played that back in the day. That was crabbing, which is kind of like fishing. So, yeah. See, I'm a hard salami kind of guy.
L3FT4D3 Adcheered X100. My house is haunted by a chicken. It's actually a poultrygeist. A real foul spirit. I called in an exorcist. He helped it cross over to the other side.
Laugh, thanks to the beds. Oh, the puns, the egg puns. Chicken puns, egg puns, yeah. Right. Oh, you can change it. Didn't know that, Jeff. That was actually really good. It cracked me up. See what I did there? I don't know if we have any of the buildings with flags, actually. You know what? I don't think we do. No, because I was thinking that one did. But now I don't think it does. No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, I guess I didn't put any of those down. I don't know, you know, for a long time there wasn't like nice sheds in the mod hub. Like nice American looking sheds. And now just, you know, the ones that I have, like there's some really nice looking stuff, and there's more sheds I didn't use now that I'm thinking about it.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Lizard. Laugh, thanks to the bits again. This shed here, we use this one on Hoot and Pentai. This is a really nice building as well. So if we go, I'll fly inside here. So it's massive. It's got one drive-through bay and then two, which it bothers me the doors aren't the same size, I'll be honest. And then you got a big door down here too. This is a nice building. And of course you can, if my mouse wouldn't go to Narnia, you can color it. So I like that one a lot, actually. I kind of wanted it on here, but like we ran out of space. There's that one. This is the one that's out here in the middle, which there's two versions of that. One has two doors there and a door on the end, not on the other end. There's that one. We were using that one. I showed that one. Yeah, there's this one too. This one kind of triggers me a little bit as well, because why is one garage door smaller? I don't understand it. And then there's the ultra mega door one. Anyway, it's enough shed talk, I think, for right now. Welcome to Shed Talk. Oh man, but no, there's a lot more too in the mod hub. There's actually a lot of really nice looking buildings in the mod hub nowadays, which is pretty nice. Small doors for the pickup trucks, but why isn't it on the end? Why is it in the middle? If it was on the end, it wouldn't trigger me nearly as much. I'll be honest. Kind of bothers me the way it is skewed. Yeah, it does. Maybe it's the OCD or something. I don't know. Easily triggered these days. It happens, chat. It happens. Well, I tell you what, yesterday we were in the truck and talking about being triggered. We were Pops and I had picked up lunch. We were going somewhere to like a parking lot where we park sometimes and eat lunch while we're out. And I kept hearing this noise, and it sounded like a tire was leaking. And it was at that frequency that Pops couldn't hear it. Pops is in his mid-70s. It's okay, right? He can't hear everything. It's fine. But the door, she tells you. I made that reference, by the way. When we were looking at sheds Sunday morning in Discord, I actually made that reference about that shed with that giant door. I legitimately did. It was funny. But anyway, so we're out in the truck yesterday, and I keep hearing this noise. It sounded like a tire leaking, and I'm like turning the AC off and like rolling down my window. I'm like, what is this noise? And I like tried to ignore it for a few minutes. You know, it's fine. It's not going to bother me. Oh, it was triggering me bad though. So finally I realized it was the scanner. I had the like fire and EMS scanner playing through the radio in the truck, and it was making like a tire leaking sound. And I turned it off. I was like, I can't do this. I couldn't do it. I turned it off. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. Sean, it is break time. Let me go get my cart to the bin, and we'll take our break here in a jiffy. I was triggered, chat. I really was. It was bad. And I couldn't do it. Like, nope, we gotta turn that off. We gotta mute this. Can't do it.
Yep.
So we listened to AM talk radio. You betcha. Pops and I are that old guy, you know. I don't even know what they were talking about. We were talking the whole time, so it's not like we really had the radio on to listen to it. It was just kind of background noise. Triggered though, chat. I was so triggered. Anyway. By the way, this one truck, there was concern about our one truck keeping up. I think it's doing just fine, personally. I mean, we're running 2 combines, and they're really, I mean, occasionally they're stopping, but we're moving the corn, man. Having the big grain cart sitting up here is the, basically a mother bin. That's really helping out. I mean, that thing holds 88,000 liters, so.
Oh, I forgot. Dry corn's like weird on this map.
Drag corn's weird on Alma?
Yeah, you gotta haul it in like a bulk thing instead of your regular
Oh, yeah. They also changed, they nerfed the price on it down a little bit too. From, about the update. I do believe anyway. That's probably why it wasn't worth as much today as we gotten in the past, but it's all good. We're gonna have a lot of corn to sell. Well, we're gonna dry all this corn, but it'll be a lot next year to sell it all. That's okay. But yes, it does count as bulk. It's not, yeah. So you can't use like an auger wagon, unfortunately. All right, filling the wagon. Let's go. All right. So we're just gonna park this for right now over here out of the way. And we'll go ride with this guy. 33% full grain cart sitting out here, so we'll ride with this train. I'll be right back. All right, chat. I'm gonna go take my 3 o'clock.